Ai.seiplo. So welcome everybody, we are getting into this game. It is going to be a lot of fun. We are going to be spawning directly on top of Panda, alt.Panda, which is Team Altitude. So right now a big shout out to them. They actually did do a little bit of a merge with eFrag. So our first game that we casted with eFrag Bonk, this is a teammate of him by the name of Panda. So right now big shout out to them and their teams, all that good stuff, because they both have to deal with very strong opponents, because Panda's opponent is in the bottom right. It is Ai.seiplo playing under the idea of Imperial. Seiplo is quite the strong and scary Protoss.
He actually won last week, Xander.
Ah, really?
You know the time you missed because I had to solo cast it all?
Oh yeah, that time where I was casting the Iron Lady Cup and got to talk to and do all this crazy stuff with people like Scarlet. Oh no. Oh no.
Well, Scarlet had some amazing plays last week from what I saw.
She was ridiculous. Oh my god.
She was. There were some things I wish I could have said if I had been into games because I noticed things and it's like, I want to say this, but I can't.
That's okay, guys, because here we go. It looks like it's going to be a pretty normal Panda doing his, looks like just a 15 expand, so nothing special, but it is GSL, so they do know it is cross-spawn only. So...
Yep. Alright guys, I would also do want to encourage you to vote at xanderfever.tv/vote for who you think will be winning. Let us just see what you may believe. We already know that Panda is going to be a little bit of an underdog, considering that Seiplo did win last week and has shown some incredible games. But what we saw in that last one is games that upsets can happen. Bunker Rooney almost took out TSL and Nori. So who knows what his teammate Panda is going to be able to do.
Well, it looks like Panda saw the probe down there, and just seeing the probe was enough to actually scare him to going to a very late speedling opener.
You know, I think that's actually the fact that he's seen there's no Forge Fast Expand. The Gateway first was being thrown down by Seiplo, and this is kind of unconventional in today's style of play, as just about every Protoss Forge Fast Expands. It is arguably the best eco build you can go for, and it gives you some very, very, very strong opportunities for timing attacks, early upgrades, and the like. And so we are seeing that Panda right now is just happily preventing his wall going down, which means we may see some kind of baneling play or something from him if he wants to just go ahead and try and crush the weird play out of Seiplo.
Oh, definitely, I do agree there. I mean, Seiplo, I don't think it's a weird play though. Maybe it might be a 4-gate. I doubt it. I mean, he is double gassing. The only other thing I can think of is a quick Stargate play.
Yep, Stargate does give you a nice opportunity to be aggressive. There's always even the possibility of DTs. You could be going for an old school DT expand. You go for this for a 1, 2, or 3-gate expand. It all depends on what he's going to feel comfortable doing. But right now, he's just going to go at the very least for a 2-gate expo.
I'm kind of not sure how I feel about it, because you look at it and he's spending his money really down, and I mean he is building a lot of probes. I think he is saving his gas too. I'm feeling like it's a Stargate.
I think we're seeing a 2-gate Sentry expand. That's what I am.
Think so? Yeah, I do agree with you. Because now he's going down. There's the mineral patch, and so if I was Panda and I knew this, I'd expand again.
Yeah, but Panda hasn't scouted anything yet. The most he got to see was the Stalker and the Zealot, and he lost 2 lings for it.
Well, here comes the Scout, because that ling is going to get everything.
Yep, seeing this is actually could be a little bit of a false sense of security, because something that hasn't happened in a very long time, but is something that you have to be aware of as Zerg, is a Korean 4-gate. Those are been a lot. They've kind of fallen out of style, which is kind of weird to say, but they really have. So something that could really happen is if Seiplo decides to throw down another gate or two, cancel this Nexus before it finishes, and then push with a crazy all-in 4-gate. I still remember the first time, I think it was MC versus July Zerg that I saw that, and it was ridiculous. People were freaking out, and it was so well done that it's something people can sometimes experiment with, and it's why Zergs need to confirm the Nexus actually finishes.
No, I do agree with you there. I mean, it could definitely be, but from what we see, we know it's going to finish off, because look at, he is putting the pylons down. He is blocking off beautifully so it can't be surrounded.
Yeah, this forge is actually oddly vulnerable. We saw roach pressure from Panda. That could be very, very effective. I don't know. But you know what? Let's see what you guys think. Those of you who voted at xanderfever.tv/vote, it looks like people are really thinking that Panda is going to be winning. That is... Wow. Alright, so Seiplo is apparently the underdog in your guys' eyes. That is... This could be interesting to see what happens.
I personally am going to go with Seiplo because I got to see him play a lot of KR players last week, and he took each one to the cleaner. So I would put my vote in for Seiplo, but and there's a Ling actually getting a full scout.
Yep, there it is. It's going to confirm that the Nexus did finish. It does get killed, though, before it gets to the main base, but even in the main base, there's nothing yet to see. As of right now, Seiplo has not shown his intentions for his next bit of tech. We just see that he's going to go for his hallucination, so he can get the scout and see what Panda will be doing on Panda's end.
No, but Panda is banking away a lot of money here. I definitely feel like he should be expanding, because you do not want to leave a 2-base Zerg against a 2-base Protoss. Protoss will win way too many games.
Yeah, I'm kind of expecting with a big roach pressure to come in from Panda. He hasn't even started his clear constitution though. It looks like he did go for his third now, and this is kind of looking more like a ZVT with the Zerg trying to go for more roaches to go for like a anti-Hellion kind of play. You've got the spine crawler in the front. The fourth gas is now being taken. Third before the
Plus
10-minute
one
mark.
just finishing.
Yeah, this is really, really interesting to see how this is going to be panning out.
Nope, I do agree with you there very much so. But if you notice, there's a probe from Seiplo up top there, and he knows the third timing already. So, I mean, he knows what the Zerg's doing. He actually is pretty well informed. And here comes the full scout totally, because the Phoenix is coming into the base and sees everything.
And seeing this large roach count is going to be really, really indicative of what is happening. We see Panda may just be using this as a sign that he has to push out. Unless he just wanted to fake it and have the Phoenix watch the roaches push out. We'll see if he's going to continue this. He is getting more and more roaches. We see the Glitter Constitution is there, but a macro hatch is being thrown down as well.
Xander?
Oh my god. Oh, I see what you were...
8-gate.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
8-gate.
Oh yeah.
8-gate with Blink, +2 just starting. Guys, this is going to be a brawl. This is going to be a throwdown.
Not only that, Protoss is throwing a forward pylon in the third of Panda.
Oh, Panda doesn't see it.
No, Panda does not see this.
And Blink is going to be done before this push. So all these force fields, all these stalkers are just going to be so cost effective.
Oh, we need to see Seiplo, but Seiplo's being caught completely off guard. Oh my god, he just got all what's around him. You see all of those rings are there. We see more forces being thrown down, blocking in a lot of the roaches, but Burrow is there. Oh, the burrow is completed. That is a big deal. And now we're seeing Seiplo being forced back. The burrow is one of the easiest ways to just shut down this push. We see the force fields. Third one, he still just locked it down, but it looks like Panda may not want to push in because he knows the high sentry count.
But look at the third. The third's going to go down, guys. He's going to take this third down. There's a bunch of zealots in there.
And they are just wailing away. We see the hatchery now officially gone, and that is really unfortunate for Panda. We see drones are starting to mine everything, so we can throw this down immediately. But he's going to go over a counterattack right now. Seiplo's not looking at his sentries. He's now losing a lot of his sentries for free, and Seiplo's blinking forward. Very aggressive blink. He's going to try and save those sentries, but we do see that all the burrow and the roach is going to save a few of them, but the cannon is giving range, and the range vision...
There's only two...
Oh my god.
Roaches left. And look at the pylon still... Oh, I was going to say, the pylon's still there.
Oh, that's really, really unfortunate. We see Panda even as units to the low ground, so nothing will be able to warp in, be able to be warped in here. And we see the thirds now being retaken by Panda. Seiplo kind of has an opportunity for a big gateway push right now. Take a third, do pretty much anything. He's got a minute or two where he's going to be completely safe. Oh
yeah, he's going to be super safe because there is really no roaches on the field. There's a lot of lings though, and lings do combat the blink stalker.
Alright, and now we just see Observer going over there, so those two roaches did die, and this shows Panda that the Robotech is there. Otherwise, he would not be actually able to have lost those roaches. That is only able to happen because of that observer.
No, and look at the money though. The Zerg really needs. I mean, Panda needs to expand. Sadly, I do see.
What
it needs to-
concerns me is if Panda were to expand at this moment, I'm not sure he's able to hold on to the expansion. I don't think he can hold on to an expansion, much less even his
And here comes
natural
this
at this moment.
big Blink
Just
Stalker
because
push.
of this push, the
Oh
army
boy!
did.
Oh,
Look at the Blink
Princess
forward.
has- oh my
You
goodness.
took out all the roaches.
a very aggressive play. Now we're seeing him pushing in. The sentries, though, are getting caught from the back. That's a really good thing for a Panda. We see Seiplo is going to manage to save a few of them, throwing down some more force fields, but he is just looking like a really enforcer. We see the Morals now joining the battle. This is looking to be quite rough for Panda. Oh, very, very
I would be
rough
pulling
indeed.
these. I would be pulling the drones right now because that third is going down. Look at the aggressive Blink in. There he goes, aggressive Blink, taking the third down. There's the burrow, but guys, there's a observer.
Yeah, the observer is kind of... It's kind of putting the hurt onto those helpless drones that are now dead. We do see that. We see. I guess it's now we're going to call it a third with the hatchery going down top left. But Seiplo is looking like he is really taking.
And there's
this game.
another really aggressive Blink. There's your Guardian Shield.
Yeah, this is looking like it's pretty much going to be done. Panda's down to 86 food. Seiplo is not really falling down at all. He is just blinking forward and going to be taking this game. There's nothing left that Panda is going to be able to do.
No, there's the G.
GG, indeed, does get called. Panda does lose. He even tried to get his lair at that little time, but, or I guess another lair. I guess trying to save that base, but that's kind of done at that point. So we do see Seiplo take the game. Seiplo will move on. Good job for Altitude Gaming's Panda, but not quite enough.
Replay saved.
Don't
So
forget that
close.
Seiplo was the underdog.